for a good cause, too.
How cute is that, right? And keeping an eye on Santa, we've been keeping an eye on him right here as he travels around the world delivering presents. You can see that we've been tracking him. So far, 5 billion presents have already been delivered tonight. He's currently moving through Canada.
That live stream is courtesy of our friends over at NORAD, who for several years have done this really cool thing where they track the movements of Santa Claus throughout the world. So it gives kids an appreciation of time zones and geography and what other parts of the world looks like. So really something fun that you can watch from home as well if you pop up a NORAD on your home computer.
Ran to dinner with family tonight and I was showing them and I was showing the kids. I was like, Ariana, look, you can track where Santa is. And they were so amazed by it. So love that.
By the time Santa Claus gets down here, he may have a few areas of fog to contest with early tomorrow, as your forecast for Christmas Day does call for some opportunities for fog, primarily around the sunrise hour. And then once we get after the sunrise hour, the forecast is more or less revolving around the opportunity for some times of cloudy weather. We don't anticipate very much in the way of rain tomorrow, and temperatures will be a touch above the seasonable average in the afternoon, climbing back into the upper 70s just after lunchtime. Fog is probably the biggest deal for us tomorrow. That's what the only thing can kind of hinder any outdoor plans. But when you look at the fog futurecast models, you'll see here how it's likely most dense right around the sunrise hour. Sun comes up just after 7 o'clock in the morning this time of the year. So within 2 hours of the sun coming up, we should get enough mixing of the atmosphere to get rid of any fog that may form early on Wednesday morning. That's the view over Lee County. This is the view over the region. It's a very similar story any place you happen to call home, as it looks like our fog will likely develop in inland areas near the interstate and east of the interstate early tomorrow. Most dense right around the sunrise hour, and then again within an hour or two of the sun coming up. That should mix up the atmosphere enough to improve the visibility at least just above the Earth's surface where fog forms. Something else we have to pay attention to tomorrow, though, isn't necessarily what's happening just above the Earth's surface, but it's what's happening a few thousand feet in the air. If you look at the water vapor satellite here, there's some dry air to the north of us, but that's not going to play a role in our Christmas. Instead, we have to look off toward the west of us. In these areas where you see the shades of white and the shades of green, that's indicating an air mass where there's a little more water vapor in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. The elapses for the past 6 hours, you'll see how the winds in this part of the atmosphere are more from the southwest, and that's what's being pushed toward the peninsula tomorrow. So even though fog will only be an issue for us in some areas during the first few hours of the day, because of what's happening in the mid-levels of the atmosphere tomorrow, that's what should be pushing some cloud cover our direction as we move throughout the afternoon. So don't get me wrong, it's not a terrible forecast tomorrow, but it's not wall-to-wall sunshine. Even though temperatures will be fairly mild for this time of the year, we do anticipate cloud cover to be a thing for our forecast throughout the day tomorrow. Now, we don't expect much in the way of rain, but it isn't impossible for us to see a widely isolated shower or two. Does not appear, though, that it would be anything too big to kind of derail any outdoor plans, and that includes for the first night of Hanukkah tomorrow night, the Cape Coral Hanukkah celebration at the Chabad of Cape Coral. That's just off of Cape Coral Parkway. During the event, the temperature should be in the low 70s, so overall not looking too bad there for us on Wednesday night. Now, the forecast going forward after the Christmas Day and after the first night of Hanukkah through Thursday, we should see a decent amount of cloud cover once again, but a little better chance here for some isolated showers. And that's something that stays in the forecast not only on Thursday, but for Friday and a good chunk of the upcoming weekend. Now, even though rain chances do start to get back into the forecast here, something you don't see is any kind of major or prolonged cool down anytime soon, at least. It looks like through the end of 2024, our temperatures will stay fairly seasonable, consistently in the afternoons at least, topping out in the upper 70s. Elise, back over to you.